Alrighty, hey, what is up, guys and gals? How's it going? Mr. Kill Happy here for some of those medicine know me as Plastic Hamster or Stay Frosty, and today we are back again with ARK. Actually, in the same day that we did the last stream. The reason why the last stream was only 50 minutes was because I was messing around with a couple of things, and did a couple of things as well. And unfortunately, I was having some issues with my Streamlabs that involved the stream looking all framey because of the CPU usage for Streamlabs. However, we are back finally again. Let me check something here real quick. Let me refresh a page here. There we go. Okay. So I see that Twitch is open now. All right. But yes, we're back with ARK. And yes, we're going to be basically continuing on with what we were doing earlier, which was messing around with something that I made in last stream. Hello, Dodo, you okay? You seem to be low textured. Huh. Okay then. He was fine earlier. Oh, there we go. Alright, he's fine now. But we were messing with something earlier, and we crafted it earlier, which is Tom. Right here. I didn't name it until now. Like right before the stream. Yeah, I made this little mech with this mod that involved some futuristic stuff. Some futuristic builds, bunkers, and added mech. Yeah, it's quite nice. It even adds a thing to be able to build other kinds of mechs that like follow you around. Also, his health is right there, 19,000. Yeah, we used him a bit. Yeah, I named it Tom because total obliteration machine. Yeah, I also changed the colors. I said earlier I was going to try to go with like a silver color instead when I had like a navy blue and yellow color scheme. I kind of like the way it looks here. Kind of looks like a mass-produced kind of thing. So I guess I'll try this out now for anybody who didn't watch earlier stream. Basically, this works a lot like the regular mech, where like the running animation and whatnot holds a sword. It has a shield that I put on it from earlier, and it came with a sword and some armor bit by default. But they don't really do anything aside from, well, adding more armor or defense. It's able to run quite fast. It has like a different, I think it's a different running animation than the regular mech. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks kind of like a Transformer-esque kind of thing. Kind of like running animation for some reason. I just feel like I'd find this on like the usual Transformers game. Like the running animation and whatnot. And something else it's capable of doing is, well, slashing for one, because it's got a machete. It's able to break rocks. So this mech can be very good for servers that are a little more roleplay themed with like a futuristic mod or a futuristic touch. So yeah, this thing would be very good for mining and such and doing your SMPs, I guess. Or is it not SMP at this point? Is it SAP? Is that what SMP is? Is like something Minecraft something? Well, yeah, for any role plays that are future themed, this thing would be pretty cool. It could also kick or stomp on the same button, by the way. It does them randomly, whether it kicks or stomps. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It does, let me see. Okay, so the stomps do damage, but they don't actually get the materials. The swing, however, does. And something else that's really cool that this mech does is... yeah, has a fancy little flight animation and whatnot for flying around. There's even a walking mode for flying and such, which is really cool. Which again, I feel would be really kind of awesome for a very in-depth roleplay server. One that's like cyberpunk-ish, where the law enforcement uses mechs. And they kind of like fly around, like patrolling the area like this. Like up and down the streets and such. That'd be pretty cool. And, you know, whenever they're finding their target, you know, they go You see them flying around like this, dodging missiles or whatever, dodging bullets. Looks really cool. I love this thing a lot. The unfortunate thing is that this mech is probably exclusively for like vanilla ARK, just to add something else to use, because as you guys may or may not know, I am currently using the DOX mod as well, which is kind of like one of those giant mod packs or mod things that add a bunch of overpowered creatures, which give you overpowered creatures to fight those overpowered creatures. And unfortunately, this mech currently does not do a good... yeah, it doesn't do much of a large amount of damage. If I could hit this Pteranodon. Come on. There we go. Oh! Okay. 12,000. 12,000. That's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Earlier it was only 2,000. And because I noticed that being a thing, I might have to check on a couple of things. So hold on, let me turn on my awesome spyglass here real quick. You're going to be seeing that little menu up there for a couple of things. The reason why I want to check on something is because all the creatures are supposed to be given some type of... Okay, yeah, this guy's fine. Actually, why is he hurt? That's odd. But the creatures are supposed to have like a large amount of damage resistance, I think, for this mod. And that's like, I think, all the creatures.
SZ07 Fishy.
Hello, Fishy.
I hate Pteranodons in ARK. I always one-hit them with my tranks.
Yes. The way... excuse me. The way perhaps you could not one-hit them with your tranks is by using a weapon that's low damage, unfortunately. But it'll allow you to kind of like gauge when you should stop and when you should keep going. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on if all the creatures are spawning normally right now. Because since I did 12,000 damage with this thing, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I didn't do it earlier, so I assumed I wouldn't do it now. Hold on. Yeah, okay, no, that... I did not have this at 15,000 earlier. Something went down with my mech. Oh. Wait a minute. I think I know what happened. I put imprinting on it earlier, but I didn't see a change. However, I think it was taking time. So maybe it did change? I'm not sure.
SZ07
Yeah, it looks like...
Fishy.
Yeah, I'm literally doing 12,000 damage for things, although I don't want to fight anything that's too difficult, like this fire wyvern. I'm not sure what the fire resistance on this thing is yet. I mean, it's made of metal. You'd think it'd be pretty high. But let's try out this bird. Oh, god dang it. God dang it. God dang it. Darn it. There we go. Yeah, 12,000 damage. There's something little fishy going on there. Now, mind you, I did nothing else aside from shut off my PC, restart it, and the godforsaken time to load into a solo world because of mods. Fishy, are you familiar with modding and loading into even single player worlds with mods on? Because it is god awful to wait 30 minutes per.
Yeah, your BAC.
Yeah, hey King Frog. So yeah, sorry for the wait. It's yeah.
Yes.
Fun fact, not only did I have to wait for like 30 minutes for the map to load in, but I also apparently had to wait for my game to validate, which in itself takes a good amount of time depending on what game is validating. It was having an issue the first time, so I once again restarted the PC a second time. Yeah, it was a long, drawn-out process that ended up with me just watching YouTube. I watched some Godzilla videos. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. I don't know if I could hit this bird. I could give it another try. Come here. Give it... Just gotta... There we go. Yeah, 12,000 damage seems to be our base. I just don't know what it is against something that has a high
King
amount of
Frog. And
defense.
botch and ready to attack.
Ah, yes, I should go and find a turtle to assault real quick with this god lovely Superman anime flight animation. I was making a joke earlier that this thing going side to side totally looked like some type of like mech on an anime intro, or like it teases the way the mech flies and all that. You just see him like dodging and weaving past a whole bunch of missiles and bullets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, yes. And then his name is Tom as well. Total obliteration machine. All right, hello, turtle.
Fishy. You mean like Infinite Stratos?
I think so. Hello, turtle. Oh. Okay, even against a turtle, I dealt 12,000 damage. Let me check out the running speed. Hold on. Yeah, the running speed is fine. So it seems only the melee was affected. Wait. If my kicks did more than my melees, then what do my kicks do now? Christ. Okay, that's quite a bit. For the boys, was talking about how this mech was quite weak.
For the boys, GG. We're back, and I didn't get a noti. This is
Yeah,
bullshit.
for the boys, I don't know what happened in the mech. Something happened to the mech when I left
King
and came
Frog.
back.
Turtle Tuesday.
I only painted it off of stream, and that was it. Then all of a sudden, it ended up with, look at this damage, 15,000 damage. I did not leave my mech with that amount of damage. Something happened with my mech. Also, the weight seems to be a lot for some reason. Might be because I'm carrying a whole bunch of salt. I'll drop that.
SC07
Oh, I love this
Fishy.
view.
The running on the mech is like Toka trying to find Kaneki. It never stops. For the
I have
boys,
no idea what
GG.
that reference is, but I will just nod and
Megamech
say
would
yes.
Still win with 200k health.
Love the way this thing goes around. Nah. Nah, I get this. I got fast flight. Speedy fast flight. In order to lock on to me, you really gotta focus. And I could just fly around you, zip, zap like a little flea. Swat, flap, flap, flap. And then up high, flap on the head. Bonk on the head. Go to jail. The go to jail bonk.
For the boys, GG. Tokyo Ghoul right.
I don't get too many anime references. But when I do, it's probably because the anime was very saturated at the time. If I don't get the reference, it's probably because I'm dumb. Either that or because I usually only watch mech animes. Or sometimes Slice of Life. Actually, no, I don't watch Slice of Life. I only watch clips of Slice of Life. But yeah, it's mostly mech for me. Gundam! Amara! Stand by! I wonder if I hit that, I'll win. 12,000 damage. I have to find a target that just by default has insane defense. I don't know what target that would be. That's a bunch of
For the
Megalanias.
boys, GG. And a sword and can hit multiple thing, and it slows mid-air do it would turn and swat you.
Okay, so it does different amounts of damage depending on the target.
That means you've watched Drailing in the Franks.
Oh no, I have not watched Darling. I'm gonna admit, I'm a filthy casual, and when I say I'm a filthy casual, I mean on the
boys,
level
GG.
of, like,
Now when are we getting a grinding time?
I'm so filthy casual to the point where I'm like, as soon as I see anything that's like a slight innuendo, I'm like, ugh, ugh, anime trope, ugh, girls say Yamate, ugh, not for me, bro. Ugh. I'm just like, yo, bro, I just want to watch my mechs like get their heads exploded with like a giant shell. That's all I want to see, man. I don't care about anything else. I wonder how well this thing would do. Actually, I haven't seen what this thing looked like when I'm flying. Kind of cool. Oh, even cooler when going faster. Neat. I'm sure it'll be very difficult to aim this thing, though, when in first person. Let me see.
King Frog. Era.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. It is not easy to hit when in first person on this thing. Okay, so I already have extreme damage. The only thing I need now is weight reduction and speed.
Ora. SD07 Fishy. Yara.
Yada. Oh, yes. And then the arrivedercis. Arrivederci. Literally like Ed and Eddie soundboard. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Okay, I got it ready. Let me see if I can do it. No, soundboard ain't working. Hold on. I must do the joke. That is not the joke. There we go. Okay, let me see if it'll work now. Oh, dang it, soundboard broke. Soundboard broke. Phone, yes. Alright, fine, I gotta find it.
SZ07 Fishy. So this is your balance breaker.
Ah, yes. Actually, no. There are other creatures in docks that are their own balance breakers. Like, some literally can fly and just shoot down bombs that deal a large amount of damage. Now, where is it? Where is it? Did I even name it? Too much work for one joke. I'll just slap this thing. Call it a day. 8,000 damage only? Okay.
SZ07 Fishy.
12,000 damage.
Divine Divide or Boost, which one is it?
Let's see, what do I need? More weight? You know, more movement speed is always good. More fasterness. And then, oh my god, this thing reminds me so much of Armored Core when it's floating around. To anybody who's ever played Armored Core, first off, kudos to you. And please, you can't tell me this doesn't look like Armored Core when it's floating around really fast. And then you just do like the boost.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so good. I miss playing Armored Core. Those games are pretty alright. I love this thing, dude. Alright, yeah, okay. So, time to go on possible grinding. Yeah, I think I have to look for some more pygmies. That's not much of grinding, but I literally need another, like, strong creature that could at least fly. So, like, it don't die. Or anything like that. So, I might fly around a bit with this guy, actually. Oh, jeez. Gotta watch out. Actually, that's a poison wyvern. Let me see. Come here. Fight me! Big anime battle. Go. Cue anime battle music.
For the boys, GG.
Dun dun dun.
Monkey is eternal that throws its shit. SZ07 When you only upgrade the speed now, the wyverns can't get you nor can you get inside a door.
Okay then. Come here. Come here. No, come here. You ain't just going scot-free after that one. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Whew. Ah, you don't got no more charges, do you? Oh, dang it. It's right, you could still melee me. Ooh. Gotta get used to this thing. Come on. I should be a master at fighting with this thing. I played mech games all